So we got some donuts and we got some coffee, and we're here to answer one of your guys' questions. Actually, a lot of you guys have asked this question. It's like any language, right? So voicing English is like you have to use it, you lose it. And the English phonetic alphabet is actually pretty complicated. There's so many specific manipulations you have to do with your mouth and your breathing to make one sound. So it's a lot of work. Yeah, I go crazy. I have a decaf. Oh, nice. Donut. Nice. Yeah, I mean, now you don't really need to, right? Why are you like yeah, and then they just try. They don't try to learn how to gesture. They don't try to sign. So. That's mine. That's mine. Thank you guys so much for watching our video. I hope that helped some of you guys. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe and check out Oli Bully Donuts. So we're going to leave their website in the description down below. Yeah. My mom's the best pie in Orange County too. Maybe we'll try her pies and show you guys next time. Okay, see you guys later. Wait, see you guys later. Love you. Bye.